Hi, I'm Stella Thorley. I'm the chair of Staffability, the support network for staff who have disabilities, long-term health conditions and are carers. I myself have multiple disabilities and also long-term health conditions, respiratory ones. I have been shielding since pretty much March of last year, and I've been following the vaccine progress in the news, the parliamentary briefings, but also the trusted online resources and on social media, mainly things like NHS England, Public Health England, and we're watching the progress. I was very pleased when it was announced that England had authorised the use of the first vaccine, and that was shortly followed by a second vaccine. This all just gave me that bit of hope, that things were going to return to a bit of a new normal again. And booking an appointment, that was really easy. You can either do this through the pop-up messages that we have alerting us that there are spaces available for the vaccine, or by going onto the staff intranet front page on the left-hand side under Hot Topics. You'll see that it says COVID vaccination programme. Just scroll down to which staff should book a vaccine and just take it from there. So, on the morning of my vaccination, I was very excited, but I was also quite nervous, mainly about coming into the hospital, because with my shielding status, it meant that I'd have to leave my safe bubble at home. But on arrival at South Block QMC, I was put at ease pretty much from the off, as there was somebody working on the entrance, pointing to the masks and the hand sanitizer and pointing people in the right direction, as it is a one-way system. On the walk around to the vaccine hub and discharge lounge, there were lots of arrows and signs, so I knew I was on the right way. On arrival, I was asked for my details to check in and was sent through for triage with the nurse, who had a set of questions. I had to explain that I am profoundly deaf, and due to mask usage, I couldn't hear really at all. So I just asked her if she could just talk a bit louder and point to any questions that were on a sheet, and if it was a question that she hadn't got down on the sheet but needed to ask, if she could just write it down for me. And I did that explanation to pretty much everybody that I came across, and everybody was more than happy to support me with my communication this way. So following the triage nurse, I visited the doctor who was prescribing my paperwork for me to have the vaccine. Following that, I was guided to a nurse in a cubicle sort of bay and seated with her. And she asked a couple of questions. Again, I explained about my hearing. The vaccine itself, I've got to say, I did not feel a thing. It was completely pain-free. Following the vaccine, I was directed to a post-vaccine area to book my next vaccine, which is booked for middle of March. And then I was asked to take a seat in a well-spaced seating area for about 10-15 minutes following the vaccine, just to make sure that I didn't have an adverse reaction. I felt absolutely fine though, so after that time I got up and left, drove home. The vaccination team there, I've got to say, they have thought of absolutely everything, and they really were well set up to take care of you. They were kind and caring and understanding, really friendly and approachable. I thought the whole service from start to finish was outstanding. It was safe, meticulous, an efficient practice, exceptionally well planned out, and the fact that it was all carried out with a friendly face was just great. So, such as side effects from the vaccine, I didn't really feel anything apart from a little bit tired on the afternoon, and having a dull ache in my arm on the day and the following day. But other than that, no side effects at all. If anybody is worried about having the vaccine, it is only natural to have concerns about having it, but I can assure you that with NUH COVID vaccine team, you are in the very best safe hands. So if you do qualify, I would definitely say don't delay, put your COVID vaccine today.